crafting a poem from its first line to its next, to its rhyme, to its sentence structure. From beginning to end, I create an entire poem in my mind, and then I just leave it. Of course, I do write poems, Dana, and they're for other people to experience. But then I have these inner poems which only I experience, and often they're the better poems. Painting is like that, only it's tangible after you've finished with the composition. It's physical in the world and other people can witness it. Painting is a destructive process in a way because you're using things, you're using the paint, you're using the charcoal, you're soiling the canvas, you're smearing things, you're scraping on, scraping off, rubbing things down using sandpaper. You're obliterating things which are very pretty to create something else maybe which is more defined. And you can't please everybody with a painting. This is why I create. My creativity is within me, whether I'm a painter or poet or not. I could just walk around the streets and I would still be reacting and feeling and experiencing a very creative world within myself because of my subconscious, my personality, partly my mental state and partly my senses and partly my spirituality. But to come to a place and work with it and produce something from it which can be shared, I believe then I'm using my talents. I'm painting neither figurative or abstract at the beginning, and I think that the process that I go through to create a figurative painting is abstract. The result is figurative often, but the intentions are abstract. The intentions become figurative when I begin to see a composition and a picture. I see a picture which I want to complete. Most of the painting is just shapes and things overlapping or touching, a distinct line or a blur, a muddy area in the painting or a very pristine area, something very neat, something scrawled, something messy, a word or text written into the painting, a line from a prayer or a poem or a nursery rhyme, scraping away the paint to reveal a picture underneath it, or painting over a picture and leaving something of its essence in the new picture. I mean, I don't know if these things are abstract or figurative. I mean, those two words don't seem adequate to describe what I'm trying to do. I think my painting is like a performance. It's an experience within itself, and the experience gives rise to poiesis, being the spirit, and it gives rise to praxis, being the physical object. The aim of the painting is to create the tangible, something which can be left as posterity. Posterity may only be a week or a month or a year. The painting should be transportable. I mean, it should have a life outside of your studio. Someone else should be able to own it or to carry it, to look at it, to hang it on their wall, and then to experience what you went through to produce it. And I've experimented so much with different materials: chalk, charcoal, graphite, pastel, oil stick, felt tip. They are material things, but in their manipulation there is a sense of experience, and it becomes real. They become tangible objects which are an extension of the self, in the sense that you're creating something out of them. I mean, I suppose it's a bit like in the Bible when the pagans made idols. They crafted gods from wood and stone and gold. But I wouldn't say I'm a pagan, I hope I'm a Christian. But at the same time, I am creating an image. What the image suggests is something on a human but also a spiritual level. It's not to be worshipped, but it's to be enjoyed, admired. It's something that portrays something of my soul. And I think that I have empathy with my works